Sim. I'm the CEO for SBS Transit Rail. We operate 3 of the 8 lines in Singapore, and we're also part of the ComfortDelGro Group. So our lines are used as references for ComfortDelGro's tenders around the world. We are very happy that ComfortDelGro has recently won the Auckland Rail franchise, where we have also contributed in a small way. Sustainability, one is the usual ESG side, right? Environment, in terms of social, in terms of governance. It's doing our part to make sure that we hand over a world to our children that is not too bad a shape, that they can continue living in. So we are doing our part as rail operators. Although we don't have the full autonomy in terms of making decisions for buying of assets, but we certainly have a very big part in terms of how we use these assets. So we are looking at ways to make sure that we reduce our greenhouse gases. We are installing solar PV, for example. So there's quite a fair bit of the E in the ESG. And of course, social and governance are critical areas for us. We have different initiatives. The other very big aspect of it is also financial sustainability. So that's ensuring that, while we try to improve outcomes in safety, reliability, in customer experience, we have to do it in a sustainable manner such that we are able to be financially sustainable. Because ultimately, at least for SBS Transit, we are not government, we are a commercial entity, and we have shareholders to be accountable to. So it is really that focus on how to enhance such outcomes on a sustainable basis. And that's where we work very closely alongside with the government to make sure that we have a very balanced approach to these aspects. In the tender that ComfortDelGro won in Auckland, it was entirely done via Teams. We never knew it was possible. There was no travel whatsoever because that wasn't allowed during that time. But we still managed to put in a bid without meeting each other, and that actually gives us confidence that digitalization, as far as working arrangements, as far as stepping it on for mass usage, is certainly one area that we can tap on, which we have. So we have accelerated our digitalization efforts. Now staff are very comfortable in using such technologies, and we are then able to move into digital maintenance, not only in terms of recording, but also in terms of how data is being trained and so on. So I'm very heartened when I see staff who are more elderly. They are able to use smartphones, able to use tablets. Primarily it's because during lockdowns they have access to such technologies more often, and I think that's a good thing.